you going to have one?
No.
Why,
No, it's
why
on
not?
my. It's on my.
It's on Bill's diet.
Well,
but it's
listen,
not on
I know they might say hot dogs are not good on the Atkins diet.
No,
but
listen,
these are.
hot dogs are, I think hot dogs are great.
Yes, all right. All right, by the way, our People's Choice, the other two announcements, I have three actually. Best Tomato Pie, are you ready? Third place, Danielle's and Holland Farms. Second place, Napoli's. And first place, Roma's Deli. And he is officially running for council at large.
What party is he running?
I would assume it's your party, you don't know?
He's a Republican?
Is he? I don't know what he is.
But anyway.
He's loud, I'll tell
but
you
anyway. I want to be sedated, only I want to be elected.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Sure.
I could work on that one today.
You know, I had actually spoken to him a few months ago, and I had, asked him if he was still going to be involved in politics, and he told me no.
Well, he lied to you, John.
And, well, no, I don't think he lied. I think he changed his mind. I'm not sure why.
Overwhelming support, probably.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. I'm saying vote for this man because if he gets in, it'll bring fun back to the Common Council.
I would totally agree.
I mean,
I've been on some boards with him. So.
Let's stop being highbrow around here and let's just call it a spade
yeah.
here. Because it would just liven things up with that guy in.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He's a Democrat. He's running as a Democrat.
Oh, a Democrat?
Yeah. And honestly, right, in local politics, the people bounce back and forth a little bit.
Well, I'm not sure about that. I just think that...
It doesn't mean... Being a Democrat or Republican locally doesn't mean what it means nationally. It's not like you have to carry the...
Well, frankly, a lot of the Republican conduct, especially in the conservatives and the ultra-conservatives, I think hurt the local Republican Party.
Oh, you think that does?
I do.
Yeah. Let's see here. They're coming in for... Harry, come on. Tom is coming in for a hot dog. You can make your way over to a microphone over there. Tom made his way all the way in from Little Falls. They don't have any water there. So he's here to pick up water, right?
I didn't even stop to look where the water main break is.
Oh, you didn't? All right, right. You came in to get the hot dogs.
That's right. Nothing but hot dog for breakfast.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I don't blame you
And
either.
it's not a boiled hot dog either.
No, it's completely grilled. And
absolutely.
when you bite into a hot dog, I don't understand, because I've had the Zweigels, whatever that's called, out of Rochester. I don't understand, because somebody said to me the other day, well, it's a hot dog, so they changed hot dogs. You have to understand, you changed the hot dog. It's like having spaghetti and meatballs and only serving the meatballs. You gotta have the...
Well, it's like changing the sauce.
Changing the sauce.
That's really...
You're right. Yeah.
You know, they have distinct flavor, and I've sampled quite a few, and I would say that the Honest John's pretty darn good.
Yeah, and you were just lamenting the hickory
flavor to it.
Well, it's like a hickory maple flavor, and I tell you, and it was wafting through the hallways, and I was trying to identify it.
That's the kielbasa.
No, it was the hot dogs, and they smelled great. And then when I realized it was hot dogs, I had to really exhibit self-control because I love hot dogs.
All right,
you help yourself. You're like Matlock, right? You have a hot dog for lunch every day.
Listen, it's a big senior citizen thing now that I've become a member of the AARP.
Are you really a member, Joe?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I refused a 10% discount the other day.
You did?
Well, it was about 3 months ago, but I did.
Well, have you?
She said you get 10% off. I said no, I don't want it. She said no, take the 10%. My wife is like, take the 10%.
You are not a self-respecting senior.
Absolutely not. You charge me that 10%, damn it.
Yeah, I know, because your money management.
And by the way, I want you to ID me when I order my vodka.
That's right. All right, so we had this contest going. The Hobika Law Firm, Joe and Andrew Hobika, at the Hobika Law Firm, put up $500 in cash because there is a battle going on in the city of people saying the jobs are really not coming. Oh, right. Yes, they are. Oh, they're not. There is even a group right now that's conservatives and liberals that are trying to have an audit done on Startup New York, saying that only 76 jobs have been created out of Startup New York so far. Editorial in the Syracuse paper the other day said, wait a minute, hold tight. Let this thing work. It's going to take a little longer for it to work. What are your thoughts?
Listen, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I think it's going to work. I'm expecting the jobs to get here. So we're having a little contest, and we'll have a pool to see when the jobs arrive. So
here's what you can do. You can pick a date. It might take a little while for Andrew to get to the phone because he's actually barbecuing the hot dogs, grilling them. So I'm going to read you the official rules of the contest.
Outstanding.
All right. Number 1, you must call the studio, reach producer Andrew Derminio, and select a date between April 1st, well, that's past that by now, and December 31st, 2015. Once you select a date, write it down and save it. That will be your official date. Only one contestant can select a given date. In other words, 2 people cannot select the same date. Contestants, Joe, by the way, legal. I wrote this.
I know you
document.
did. It's fantastic,
Yeah.
Bill.
Contestants can select. Contestants can select. It ain't ever gonna happen. At which time you'll be placed in our naysayer category.
Yeah.
If no job announcement with real jobs, and there's an asterisk next to real, and I'll explain that coming up, is announced by midnight December 31, 2015, your name will be placed into a random drawing where one person will win $500 in cash from the Hobika law firm in WIBX. This random drawing will take place sometime in the month of January 2016 with First News with Keeler in the morning on WIBX. If Keeler gets fired before this giveaway occurs, just call the station. We're pretty sure they'll honor the contest.
Did you put that in the rules?
It is in the rules. Because you never know. Jeff, you never know.
Is that a separate contest?
Yes, number 4.
That's the other pool.
That pool's coming after this one.
Which comes first?
Yeah. Number 4, a real job is any job that is announced with the intent to fill that job within 90 days. Once the prize is awarded, the contest is over, and we will not be changing the results if it's discovered the jobs weren't actually filled. This is very important. I don't want somebody coming back and saying they said there was going to be 1,000 jobs and only 500 made it. Once we award the winner, it's done. All results will be final based on the announcement made on the given day that the governor makes the job's announcement. In the unlikely, highly unlikely event that the governor does not make the announcement and it comes that someone else is going to make the announcement, that announcement will stand as an official job announcement. In parentheses, we feel it's highly unlikely, however, that the governor would not be present if 1,000 or more jobs are announced. Do you agree with that?
I would agree with that.
I mean, he's going to be there for the,
I'm surprised there's no disclaimer saying that relatives of Governor Cuomo are not allowed to
Well,
participate.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay.
The contest is only valid if 1,000 or more Nano Marcy jobs are announced. In the event that 999 or fewer jobs were announced, the naysayers would be eligible to win. All right, so it has to be 1,000. WIBX Townsquare Media, their employees and their immediate families are not eligible to win. In the event that a winner was deemed ineligible, the person who picked closest to the actual winning date would win the prize. That means if somebody picks the 21st and somebody else is on the 30th and it's smack dab in the middle, those 2 people, there'd be a run-up.
Well, what happens if someone picks the 21st and someone picks the 23rd? Is it the 21st or the 23rd that's going to be?
It would be a random drawing to the 2 that are closest.
Okay.
Okay, and only 1 person per date. In the event that the actual date is not selected, the person who picked closest to the actual winning date would win the prize. Number 9, the contest is a special long-term contest and will be exempt from any 30-day rules that are already in place in Townsquare Media, meaning that if you won a prize from Carmela's and you can't win another prize for 30 days, you'll still be eligible to win this prize.
Oh, good.
All right?
Yeah, that's great.
That's fair. Do you think that's fair?
I think that's fair.
All right. I only have 3 more rules.
You cleared it with corporate. Right?
Yeah, I kind of, yeah. WIBX Townsquare Media, its employees, sponsors, and business partners will not be responsible for any problems with telephone calls, communication errors, or incorrect contestants entered for any reason, including fault of our own. Now, this is the part where CYA, everything will be covered here.
Excellent.
This means if you call in and Andrew makes a mistake for any reason during or after the contest is concluded, you may not be eligible to win the prize based on the sole discretion of WIBX and the Keeler in the Morning staff. Any of these rules can be modified. Listen to this.
Oh.
Any of these rules can be modified or eliminated at any time and for any reason by WIBX and its staff members. WIBX will be the judge in this contest and all decisions will be final. Number 12, by entering this contest, you agree with all of this. End of
You
story.
wrote this?
Nice. That's
Boom.
nice, Bill.
You
Done.
wrote all this?
Yeah.
Andrew,
Yeah.
go down and see if the
What are we
receptionist.
paying you
she's-
for?
Listen,
That's
I
right.
have to
I
tell
could
you,
be writing
let's go
contracts.
see if the receptionist wants to change any of the rules. Anybody on the staff here can
They
change
could.
a rule. So that's
Yeah,
great.
maybe I ought to change that.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'd say it would be me, but I could be fired.
it's true.
Can't be me. All right, Joe, we'll get back to you. I'm going to break for a second. We have a mayoral candidate in the city of Rome coming in just a moment. Kristine has an update on what's happening in the newsroom at 8:22.